Hey guys, it's the Magic Couple, and
I'm Julie.
I'm Than, and yesterday morning we went to pre-release for Amonkhet, and we had a great time, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Oh, it was so much fun.
There weren't a lot of people there because we went in the morning as opposed to midnight.
Right. I wanted to go to the midnight one, but it just didn't work out with our schedule, so we decided to go to one at 11 o'clock in the morning. I think there were 7 people there.
I think there were 9 actually.
9, okay. Because one round, every round somebody got the bye, which is never fun, but there's not much you can really do about it.
Yeah, we played 4 rounds and Than won.
Ah, yeah, but Julie was the only person to beat me. I did go 4-0 in my matches, but most of those were 2-0s except when I played Julie. Julie was able to defeat me game 2, I think.
Yeah.
Anyways, it was a lot of fun. Tell me about your deck, Julie. What'd you do?
I decided to go with Grixis Cycling. Because I got the Archfiend of Fear, which is the Game Day promo rare, which whenever you cycle or discard a card.
No, I think it's the Buy a Box promo, actually.
Oh, Buy a Box? Okay.
Yeah.
That's right, because the Game Day one's the Dragon.
Yeah.
Okay, so whenever you cycle or discard another card, put a -1 counter on each creature your opponents control. And then I also got New Perspectives, where when enters battlefield, draw 3 cards. As long as you have 7 or more cards in hand, you may pay 0 rather than pay its cycling costs.
Okay.
And I wasn't well equipped with I didn't listen to limited resources very much or anything like that. So I wasn't expecting to go to pre-release. It was more of a last minute thing.
Yeah, I mean, I did it just because I listened to some stuff on limited resources, but I only got like an hour through their common and uncommon set review. I fell asleep after that, so
yeah.
And it was the same deal. I didn't study it too hard because finals were coming up, and so I'm still in college, and 2, yeah, I didn't think I was gonna go, but a bunch of friends surprised us with a birthday present, just like, we'll take care of pre-release. I'm like, oh yay! So we did that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so how did you fare with the deck? I was trying to.
This was one of the key components of me winning,
right?
Of me winning games. This was helpful, but I was very rarely able to do the 0 ability. Probably because I didn't draft around it, and so therefore the cycling stuff that I had was kind of limited. Did
you think it was worth it to just 6 mana draw 3 cards?
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, it depended on the situation, because in game 3 between you and me, it ended up costing me.
Right. I remember that you dropped it down and drew 3 cards, and then I killed you.
Yes.
So you tapped out for it, and you couldn't use any of the cards you drew.
Yeah.
So that sucks. Yeah.
But yeah, I had some other spicy things I had as a foil Commit to Memory, and that helped me tuck a Nissa.
Wow, tuck a Nissa?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so put target spell or non-land permanent into his owner's library second from the top, and then each player shuffles his hand and or graveyard.
I never had that second ability happen. I was close.
Okay.
But
oh, that looks so pretty.
That was one of the components I had with cycling. Vizier of Many Faces was good in certain situations. It was able to help me win my 4th game, which helped me get to 3rd place.
Sorry, I should probably also show that as well.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just it's a blue spell and it's shiny, so I'm obsessed with it.
Yeah, and I also got the token for it.
Hold on, let me just frame this better. I don't know which direction these people are going to be viewing this, so I'm just going to put it at all different directions. I think probably this way.
The best case scenario was when I was able to copy Archfiend of Fear with Vizier of Many Faces.
Oh.
So turn 5 this, turn 6 this. But that didn't always happen because I was running 3 colors. I was mostly just splashing red because I had removal in red and I didn't have a lot of removal in blue.
Alright, yeah, because you want Grixis.
Yeah. I also got Bontu.
Ooh.
Which he did some things in some games and nothing in others. It depended on my situation. I didn't really have a ton of tokens because I wasn't going black and white.
Yeah.
And I didn't really have any embalm creatures outside of the Vizier of Many Faces.
Okay.
And so it was kind of difficult to copy I wouldn't want to copy Bantu, and then like sacrificing another creature was kind of difficult.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I did have one of these guys. Where is he? What? I had Scribe of the Mindful. There we go.
Okay.
Scribe of the Mindful, which I sacrificed and returned target instant or sorcery. And so that was able to get me back something that I cycled away.
That's pretty sweet.
And also activate Bantu for 1 mana. So that was relevant in 1 or 2 of my games.
Yeah. Either or, right?
Instant or sorcery, yeah.
Well, no, I'm saying like you could either sack it to Bantu or sack it to its own ability.
Yeah, but I always sacked it to its own ability because it's cheaper than paying the 2 mana.
Right.
But 2 of some of the better cards that helped my deck survive, because it was a much slower deck, it was very control, was Bantu's Monument and Faith of the Devoted.
Yeah, I remember watching you in a very, very close game, in a top deck war, if you will, where your opponent was at 2, and you're just like, land, oh, cycle away this thing you did.
Yeah.
You know? And so, I can imagine that gave you a pretty good buffer to stay alive. Against a more aggressive deck, I guess.
But the majority of times that I won, I had either of these in play.
Cool. That seems pretty sweet. Anything else that was cool from your deck?
Let's see, I had a variety of cycling components. I wish I had more effects like this. This is Sift the Sands, which creates 3 2/2 black zombies, or when you cycle it, you get 1.
Right, so you wish you had more things that cycle and did a thing when they cycle.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But I didn't really have much of that.
That's probably a lot of the uncommon.
Yeah. But I had 2 of those. I had 2 of these, which were really helpful.
Ooh, okay. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah. And I had some other cycling stuff as well.
Cool.
One of the funniest things is the way that this deck worked. I actually would forget to draw cards because I had so many other effects going on when I cycled.
Right. It doesn't look like an easy deck to pilot.
Definitely not.
Probably fun.
Yes.
Right. So I opened up my sealed pool, and I actually got a lot of different legendary creatures. So I was pulled in a lot of different directions. My pre-release promo was Samut, Voice of Dissent, and I was like, oh my god, this is great. And like I had seen her before, but it's only until you really see the cards that you actually like start to sit down and think about it. Just master of keywords like Double Strike, Vigilance, Haste, like very, very excellent combination. There's so many times I would, but by the way, I opened this up as my pre-release promo, but I also opened up other things too. I opened up a Bantu, which is somewhere in here, but I also opened up a Neheb the Worthy, and a Temet Vizier of Naktamun. Yes, I'm learning how to speak in this dialect. And so I opened up a ton of legendary creatures, and I was really excited about Samut. She seems really sweet, and I'm like, okay, hold on, Van, I have to keep an open mind. And so let's look at my black and my blue, and blue had a ton of counter spells, but nothing really good for cycling, and black had some alright creatures, and so I'm just like, you know what, let's just go with Samut and just go Naya Exert. And so that's what I did. Very aggressive deck. I was honestly really concerned because I didn't have a lot of the really excellent cards that you see in good Exert decks. I didn't have a lot of things that untapped creatures I control, right? But I did have a lot of good Exert creatures. I did have this Emberhorn Minotaur, which is a common and really solid, hard to block. Nefcrop Entangler got in there for some early damage. Because I was going Naya, I played an Honored Crop Captain, which is a 3/2 that basically has the battle cry ability. It gives all other attacking creatures +1/+0 when it attacks. And I just had a lot of big fat creatures. I even had things like Desert Ceradon, it's just a 6/4, and then Quarry Hauler. And really what it came down to is that, my main removal was just my creatures. I had 2 Cartouche of Strength, which fights when it comes into play. I had 1 Active Treason effect, which normally Active Treason effects aren't like amazing in sealed, but I just found that so many good decks for running Exert that it's so hilarious to steal your opponent's creature, exert it, and then give it back to him exerted. It's really, really fun to do that. Especially when I played, I guess, the finals. I played against this guy who was also going Naya Exert, who also got Samut. and he played out a Glory-Bound Initiate, which I have in this deck as well. I'll show you what it does. If I can find it. Glory-Bound Initiate. It's a 3/1 that turns into a 4/4 with lifelink when you exert it. And so he plops that out there, and I was on the play, so I was able to live it in Solidarity and swing in for 4 lifelink before he dealt any damage to me. And then I was able to swing it again the next turn because I had a creature out. And so, yeah, the deck was excellent. It's just right in your face. And, well, obviously it was great because I was able to take down the tournament, and I ended up getting 7 packs. Whee! And Julie, you got 3rd, right?
Yeah.
And so you got 3 packs, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Everybody got a pack in there, but the top 3 people got bonus packs.
Right. So this is 6. We are actually already opened 1 because I kind of wanted to just open 1. Didn't get anything nuts in it, but we're probably going to sell a lot of these at our store, but we're probably also going to do Pack Wars. Mm-hmm. And so look forward to that in an upcoming video of us playing some Pack Wars, having a good time. Thank you so much for watching this video. Anything else you want to say about the pre-release?
We got really sweet dice.
Oh, the Lazatet dice! Oh, yes.
And then we also got 2 of these from the Trials stuff. Mm-hmm. And much like how the spin down D20s have a symbol, the D4 is replaced by Bullishorns for its 4.
Yeah. So these dice, everybody got the exact same color dice, and I'm totally okay with that.
Because it was a really pretty design.
It's absolutely pretty design, so it's going to be one of my favorites. I'm so glad that you can just go to pre-release and get cool dice like this instead of having to like buy a From the Vaults product to get a really cool spin down like that. Mm-hmm. So yeah, but like I said, we're probably going to be doing Pack Wars. Look for that soon. Julie and I had a great time with the pre-release. Got to see a good friend of ours as well. So yeah, if that's it, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you guys later.